The next commandment is, thou shalt cultivate A-grade customers. A few years ago on the same day, I worked with two different owners and members of their team. I started the morning with a cranky owner and his discontented team. As a result of our work together, their operations had become smooth running and profits had gone up. Not a single one of them smiled, greeted me, or showed any acknowledgement for the new results they were getting. A lot of the changes had taken repetitive pushing and convincing to make it happen. I'm Linda Feinholz. I work with business owners who want to create more control, value, and freedom in their businesses. In the afternoon, I walked into a busy cube setting. The owner was on the phone, but three members of his team looked up and smiled, waved, even if they were on the phone. There was a, hey, you're here. Often in our meetings, whether one-on-one or group, they would go off when I shared a new idea at the end of the meeting. They were sorting out an action plan for how to take steps to try it on and test it out. When I finished my day, I made a really simple decision about who I work with and who I want when it comes to my high-priced consulting. The answer is really simple: to only work with smart, generous, appreciative people, those who come with batteries included and who are turned on. When I say batteries included, for me, that includes participating in discussions, taking responsibility for themselves, for collaborating and assisting others. They're hungry to learn, so they see new opportunities and possibilities. They implement fast. They send referrals. They pay on time. They express their appreciation. These are the criteria that make somebody a great client. There are two reasons you need A-grade clients. The first is for the pleasure of helping them with what they need. Over the past 20 years, I have had clients who are accountants, lawyers, manufacturers, product importers, technology developers, more than 200 clients, and each has given me examples of customers that were a distraction, and they were able to track just how much of their time and staff time was spent on them. So what are your criteria for what makes a great client? Can you list the 5 to 10 characteristics? Anyone who wants to work with you who scores 80% and above, they're a great client. If they're between 60 and 80, they can get in, you'll work out how to work with them. If they're below 60, can you identify when they'd be a misery to work with? You don't want to let them in your door as customers. I can promise you that the old 80-20 rule will come into play, and you and your team will have way too much of your time diverted dealing with the miserable clients rather than on pleasing your great ones. The second reason you want to work with A-grade clients is that they are proven to predict the growth of your business. What do I mean by that? It turns out that when you survey your clients and get a specific score called the Net Promoter Score, it just happens to be proven to predict the upcoming growth of your business. That's why you see so many companies using the question these days. It's not about customer loyalty or how nicely your customer service folks answer the customer's questions. It's asking clients to score one specific question on a scale of 1 to 10 and to answer one specific open-ended question. You get a calculated number from the first question, and from the answers to the second question, you know what you'd better be working on in the next 6 months. There are more than enough fish in the sea, opportunities for you to work with great clients and help A-grade customers get A-grade results. I'm Linda Feinholz, and I work with business owners who don't want to get stuck in their business and want more control, value, and freedom. If you'd like to see other strategies for creating predictable growth in your business, go to onday91.com/growth. I look forward to cheering you on.